Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila, Chapter 1, Text number 99. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. I do not know how much nectar the two syllables Krishna have produced. When the holy name of Krishna is chanted, it appears to dance within the mouth. Within desire, many mouths. When that name enters the holes of the ears, we desire many millions of ears. And when the holy name dances in the courtyard of the heart, it conquers the activities of the mind, and therefore all the senses become inert. Purport. This verse is included in the Vagdagda Madhava 115, a 7-act play written by Srila Rupa Goswami describing the pastimes of Sri Krishna in Vrindavan. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Jatam Balakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajiva Sadaitam Savadutam Parijana Savitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radham Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Svaminiti Namine Namaste Sarasvate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. So, every day we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How are we experiencing the name? Are we experiencing like this? Not yet. Not struggling neophytes, we're not there yet. This gives us some glimpse of what is lying ahead if we stick to this process very faithfully, day after day, week after week, year after year, decade after decade, and even lifetime after lifetime. If we stick to this process, then we're going to get to that state where every syllable is oozing with unlimited oceans of nectar. Every syllable, Krishna, every syllable is oozing with unlimited volumes of nectar. So why are we not tasting it now? One could ask, well, it's very simple. The 10 offenses. To blaspheme or criticize those devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the holy name of Vishnu.
3, to disobey the order of a spiritual master. 4, to blaspheme the Vedic literature or literatures in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5, to consider the glories of the holy name to be imagination. 6, to give some interpretation on the holy name. 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna some ritualistic activity for material advancement. 9, to instruct those who are not capable of understanding yet the grace of the holy name. And the 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain material attachments in spite of having understood so many instructions on this matter. It's also an offense to be inattentive. So every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must very carefully guard against these offenses in order to come to this stage described here. So, my dear Prabhus and Maharajis, we have this work cut out for us. We have the work cut out for us. The pathway is very clear. Prabhupada is making it very clear. It's not guesswork, you see. It's not that you have to speculate, what should I do this, should I do that? No, it's very crystal clear. The pathway is crystal clear. Prabhupada has told us exactly what we have to do, exactly how we have to think, exactly how we have to act, 24/7. That's why it's very important to read Prabhupada's books, to know exactly what Prabhupada wants us to do, how he wants us to think, how he wants us to speak, how he wants us to hear, etc., etc., etc. So we simply, what is that verse? Mahajano yena gata sapanta. This pathway has been chalked out by the previous acharyas. Brahmaji followed Krishna, Narada followed Brahmaji, Vyasadeva followed Narada, it came down to Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Goswamis, down, Jagannath Babaji, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gorkashore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, she's divine grace, Srila Prabhupada, and now we're presenting the same thing. So we stick to this pathway, and we have a very, very bright future. What really amazes me is that last part of the verse, when the holy name dances in the courtyard of the heart. Did you know your heart was a courtyard? Anybody know that your heart was a courtyard? I didn't know. I had no idea my heart was a courtyard, but here we're learning the courtyard of the heart. And the holy name dances. It's like they have a dancing parlor, a ballroom they call it, where people dance around. And when I was a kid, the waltz was considered popular. Then rock and roll came in, so many kinds of dancing going on, right? But the holy name is also a dancer. The original dancer, you see, is the holy name. And so you have a ballroom, a courtyard in your heart, and the holy name will dance around that courtyard. Can you imagine the holy name is dancing in your heart? How good you would feel the holy name is dancing in your heart. Wow, the holy name is dancing in my heart. Just imagine what that would feel like. You come to that level, the holy name is dancing in the heart, you see. Wow. And then when it does that, it conquers the activities of the mind, you see. The mind, it's very important to conquer the mind, you see. The mind is either your best friend or your worst enemy. If you let your mind go wild, oh, look at the boys, look at the girls, look at this, look at that, look at them. The mind is the worst enemy. Or as the best friend, it becomes conquered by the holy name. So, somehow we have to let our minds become conquered by the holy name. And then, what does it mean? All the senses become inert. It's interesting. What does inert mean? Any of our English scholars here? What is the meaning of inert?
Inert means
which does not react with anything.
Not acting?
Does not react with anything. Or
It's not active? What does inert mean?
Yeah.
Not acting? Or like still?
It becomes still.
Yeah, so they become, right now the senses are agitated. Give me this, give me that, give me. The senses become calmed down. That's another way of saying it. The senses become calmed down. The senses don't need anything else. The senses only want Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Did you know that? The holy name itself fulfills all desires. all desires are fulfilled by Hare Krishna mantra. It's such an amazing thing. This Hare Krishna mantra solves all the problems of life. I know I many times explained when I was a youth, I was told that, this is the American dream, make good grades, get a good degree. But I could see I'm working hard to get a nice grade, that's all. And it was a very depressing thing. And you couldn't even say you're depressed. You couldn't even admit to your schoolmates that you were depressed. They would say, don't say that. You have to pretend, I'm happy, everything's good, feeling groovy, everything's nice. You have to pick up the cake with a good show of being happy when actually you're miserable as hell. And I was searching here, searching there, trying this, but this guru, that Swami, I got by all these false gurus, I got burned. They couldn't even show me the light of day. But then one friend in December of '68, he said, chant this, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And then instead of living in a nightmare, my life became an exciting adventure, you see. My life, instead of a nightmare, by chanting Hare Krishna, my life became a very exciting adventure, you see. So it's out there, Prabhus and Madhavjis, it's out there waiting for us, an exciting adventure following the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada, the 6 Goswamis, the Panchatattva, Radha Krishna. It's all there waiting for us. You don't have to go 5,000 years ago to be in Vrindavan when the Lila was actually happening. It's actually happening right now for those that have the eyes to see it. So all you have to do is connect. Chanting Hare Krishna is as good as witnessing the Rasa Lila. It's as good as seeing Krishna lifting Govardhan Hill. You see, it's non-different. Hare Krishna chanting is as non-different from seeing Krishna taking shelter on Govardhan Hill with all the Brijabasis, you see. What did we just sing? Bhajajana Ranjana. What does Ranjana mean? The delight. Ranjana means Brijabasis, you see. So Krishna is the delight of the Brijabasis are all delighted by Krishna, his name, his fame, his pastimes, his paraphernalia. Everything about that Sri Krishna is very delightful for them. And Krishna is also delighted. You see the Brijabasis, they're wonderful, serving mood. Their delight is both ways, you see. The Brijabasis are delighted and Krishna is also delighted, you see. So the more they become delighted, the more Krishna becomes delighted, and the more Krishna becomes delighted, the more the Brijabasis become delighted. So you can just think of that when you sing Jai Radha Madhava, Brajajana Ranjana, the delight of the Brijabasis. The Brajajana, the Brijabasis. So guess what? You can be a Brijabasi also. You can also be a Brijabasi. Just by entering into Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Actually, we're already Brijavasi. We just forgot. We're already part of Krishna's Leela in the spiritual world. We just forgot about it. We misused our independence, stupid fools we were. We misused that independence Krishna gave us, you see. So now it's time to get back to where we once belonged. Prabhupada is showing the way, and those who follow Prabhupada, they repeat Prabhupada's teachings as they are, they're also showing us the way. The messengers of Prabhupada are also showing us the way. So, maybe there's some questions, some arguments, some doubts. It's all welcome. This is the last class. The last class before we headed out for the road. Yeah. Who goes first? There's the chair. You have something? You have something? Let's hear it, Manaji. What's that? What is it?
I'm just thinking, you said that we have forgotten we are coming from Vrindavan. But this...
But?
But this material world is also extensions of Krishna. So this is also whole Vrindavan, not a small spot. That's why Prabhupada said, wherever you're going to chant, take Vrindavan with you. So how we can take Vrindavan? So whole world is a Vrindavan. It's just that how we apply and how we are.
Vrindavan is available. You can live with. It's mentioned by Rupa Goswami in the Nectar Devotion. Prabhupada quotes him. How you can live in Vrindavan. If you're not physically in Vrindavan, you can live in Vrindavan within your heart.
Yes.
That's what this Jai Radha Madhava song, it actually takes you right into Vrindavan. If you're not physically there, you can be there within your heart.
Heart is the main thing. So
What's that?
heart is the main thing. When you are Krishna conscious, Vrindavan is there.
That's right. In other words, the name Krishna includes Radharani, the gopis, the gopas, the cows, the calves, the Jamuna, Govardhan. It's all there within these two syllables, Krishna. So if you go deep within the holy name, you're already in Vrindavan. It's all there. And now we have these questions. Yeah. All right, we'll take her.
So it's my first time in Vrindavan. Okay, sorry. Okay, Hare Krishna. It's my first time in Vrindavan.
Jai, welcome. Welcome to
you.
Vrindavan.
So I have been spiritual, but my husband wasn't really. This time I asked him, like, how do you want us to celebrate your birthday? It's his birthday today. He just left because he has a lot of back pain. He couldn't sit
Can
for
help
very
me
long.
understand.
She's telling her husband left, but she wants her husband to be Krishna conscious.
No. I'm saying that, so he came because he wanted to celebrate his birthday here in Vrindavan. Now, my question to you is, how can I find my spiritual guru? Everyone has a spiritual guru. I haven't found them yet.
Guru means whoever enlightens you in the science of Krishna. That is your spiritual master. The spiritual master enlightens the disciple in the science of bhakti. So when you find someone who is repeating without addition or subtraction the teachings of Krishna, that person is your spiritual master.
All right.
Now we have another one.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
That was your husband who left?
Yeah, he has a lot of back pain. He couldn't sit for so long.
Can he sit in chair?
Yeah, he can in the chair.
Yeah, we should have given
He is there. He can sit on this bench.
Should I call him?
Huh?
He can sit on the bench right here.
Yeah, I think can.
So he's laying down?
No, her husband was here because he could not sit on the floor, so he left.
Oh, we can give him a chair. He can come back and we'll let him sit.
Is he outside?
He can sit on a chair.
Here is the bench. Look at it.
Oh, the bench? Oh, okay, you can sit on the bench. Yeah.
Shut the door, please.
So,
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. And thank you for the wonderful realization in the class. Hope I'll work on the chanting and do it nicely. So my question is, you mentioned that the holy name can fulfill all the desires. So how we should make sure, or one question is, like, while preaching, some devotees use this thing, you just chant, whatever your desires will be fulfilled. So they might have the material desire. Is it okay to preach like that way?
if you're interested in material desires, those will only come according to your karma. Material desires only come according to your karma. According to your past pious and impious activities, you get or not get this or that. If your only desire, if you kick out all material desires, your only desire is to please Krishna, then you get that desire to be fulfilled, desire to become awakened in Krishna consciousness. And Prabhupada also sometimes says your material desires also become fulfilled, become a pure devotee. Just like that Dhruva, he wanted to get a kingdom greater than his father's, and it was offered to him and he wasn't even interested. So if you have material desires and become a pure devotee, you don't even care about them anymore. Who needs them? I desire to become a millionaire, and now I become a pure devotee. I could be a pauper and be happy. So material desires, they can all be fulfilled, become a pure devotee, not even interested in them anymore. Krishna may give, may not give, according to your relationship with Krishna. He was offered a kingdom greater than his father's. He wouldn't even care about it. So we're not interested in material desires. Material desires are fires that burn you to death. So material desires, kick them out with boot. And have one desire only, become Krishna's pure devotee, and then everything is there. Everything is there. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, I can understand for the practitioner, this is the thing.
Welcome back. We want you to be comfortable. Yeah.
I can understand for the practitioner, for the devotees is the thing. But what about the newcomers when we preaching them? So some take these things, oh, your all desires will be fulfilled, at least you take up the chanting. So is this
I don't tell
good
people,
thing?
come here and have your desires fulfilled. I don't tell them that. Come here and chant Hare Krishna, get all material desires fulfilled. I never preach like that.
You don't say that, others say it. That's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Well, that, you got your problems,
So what we can
you've
say
got
to
your
them?
problems, I've got mine. What can I say?
May I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Even if they say that material desire is going to be fulfilled, they say, okay, they have to, other side also is Krishna saying that when material desires are fulfilled, you use it in service like Dhruva Maharaj Prabhupada started. So it should be used in service of Krishna. But sometimes the problem is with us, neophyte, is that when the material desires are fulfilled and something happens, we are not tolerant and we give up Krishna consciousness.
The thing is, we take our instructions from those who repeat Prabhupada's teachings, who don't add or subtract. That's an addition. It's not taught by Prabhupada. So those people are not really preaching properly. And what you can do about it, you should preach. You should be more aggressive to preach, so they listen to you instead of somebody's preaching bogus philosophy. You just got to be aggressive. Somebody's preaching bogus philosophy, you should be aggressive to have those people hear from you instead of from them. If they're being misguided by someone else, you should try to guide them with more expertise in such a way they become more attracted to hear from you. That's it. One thing is my own realization. How did Prabhupada attract those people to hear from him? Those young hippies in 26 Second Avenue, the loving dealings. So you have to deal with. What I realize is this: learn how to appreciate everybody, whatever their level. A devotee, actually a preacher, appreciates all living entities, seeing them as part and parcel of Krishna. He's compassionate upon them. So if you actually appreciate other people, they'll be more attracted to hear from you. Learn how to appreciate them as individuals. That's the key. If you want to hear from you, you appreciate them. Learn, don't just like some machine, talking to like a robot. You be very much appreciating and appreciate them as living entities, part and parcel of Krishna, and they'll all come to you instead of listening to other people. That's my realization.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Isn't it that if somebody is new, somebody doesn't have, they want to fulfill their material desires, even if they start chanting, either they can be purified or they go away, but whatever they have done becomes their asset. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, that's true. But I would tell them, do you want to be happy? You want to be free of all anxieties? Not would you like a new car, would you like a new, chant Hare Krishna, get a job? Many people write me on my e-course, Gurudev, I'm studying for my finals, please bless me, I can do well in the finals. So what I tell them is this, yes, you should study and try to do well in your finals, but here's the key: if you will start off your day chanting very good japa, you see, then have very good sadhana, and you'll be amazed what happens when you go for your final. So I give them the hope of getting that desire fulfilled, but if you focus on Krishna, then you'll be amazed what happens, how you win, and what will happen in the competition, who will get the job or whatever. If you put Krishna first, you'll be amazed at what happens. Krishna, there's all mystic powers available in Hare Krishna mantra. So you focus on chanting Hare Krishna, and you'll be amazed what happens. You see the magic happen if you focus on Krishna. That's another way you can explain it. But That's how I would say. You just put Krishna first, you'll be amazed what happens. When Krishna Bhakti is there, everything follows like a shadow. You see, material things follow like a shadow. But don't chant for doing it well on the exam. You chant to please Krishna, and then you'll be amazed what happens in the exam. That's how I would explain it to them. Anything else? Yes.
Hare Krishna, Sri Gurudev. So my question is like, here in the verse as Rup Goswami is saying, like he needs number of mouths and years, millions of years. But I am struggling, like even if I chant 16 rounds, not a single mantra I can attentively hear. Even when I start Hare Krishna, I can hear Hare Krishna, then Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, my mind goes somewhere else.
That's a fact.
It's very, very difficult.
That's what Krishna says. Yato yatam nischalati manas chanchadamastaram tatastata nayamya tat atmanyaya vashamyaya. From whatever and wherever the mind wanders, due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly control it, conquer it, bring it under the control of the self. So that's a fact. Our minds are like a monkey. These Vrindavan monkeys jumping. Our minds are like monkeys, isn't it?
Yes.
So we have to say, okay, got to train the monkey.
Yes. So
The monkey can be trained also. We got to train our monkey minds. Okay, my dear monkey mind, don't run after bananas or she monkeys today. Today your only business is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your mind can be conquered by the great. We don't have the strength. Just like Prabhupada told me, all material desires are zero. But I pray to Prabhupada, I can't do them. I can't get rid of these material desires. I'm too fallen to do that. So Prabhupada, I pray, Prabhupada, please, by your mercy, let me come to that position, all material desires are zero. So if you I know I can't conquer. I know I can't conquer my mind. I don't have the power. But my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, by his mercy, you see. So I beg for his mercy that my mind can become conquered. That's how I do with it.
I got it, Gurudev. Thank you, Gurudev.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Sri Gurudev. As explained in this verse, these two syllables, Krishna, produce unlimited nectar.
Yes.
But Krishna has unlimited names. If someone chant other name, whether
That
it
can also be
produce
done.
same.
That
or
can also be done. But those names are included within Krishna. So you want to chant Allah or Jehovah or Adonai, they're all included within Krishna. So when you chant Hare Krishna, you're the best Muslim, the best Sikh, the best Jain, the best Christian, the best everything. So
He also has many names.
the other names can be chanted, yes.
Ram, Lakshman,
The other names can be chanted, but they're all included within Krishna.
All name have same potency or some different?
Yes, they're all absolute. They're all absolute, it's a fact.
I can say something.
Okay, but let me finish.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying, if you chant Krishna one time, you have chanted Vishnu Sahasranam. Okay?
I thought it was the
Special
three
potency.
Rams and
3 Rams and then one Krishna.
it's a very good point. According to scriptures, if you chant Krishna's name, it's as good as chanting 1,000 names of Vishnu. So if you just look at the mathematics now, any math majors here, when you chant your 16 rounds, how many Vishnu Sahasranams have you done? And you see, the Maha Mantra, the Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So we have 4. Within each bead, you've done 4,000 names of Vishnu. With each bead, and so 108 times 16 times 4,000. Pretty amazing stuff. So the Hare Krishna mantra blows them, as you say, blows them all out of the water. Yes.
Hare Krishna, I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions.
You can ask 100 questions.
Unlimited questions.
So I'll tell you why. Because it's like our first time and it's his first time attending any bhajan or satsang ever. First time. It's his first time. So it's and it's his birthday today. So it's a very different experience for him. And you are so...
I'm hard of hearing, so I'm going to have my disciple fill me in. Right? I'm hard of hearing, so he'll fill me in.
This is first time ever attending some spiritual gathering. For us, it's very new, and this is his birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. How many years now?
32.
32, just a kid. I'm 78. So anyway, just think about that 32 years, you said. Krishna has blessed you. After 32 years, you're here in Vrindavan hearing the absolute knowledge from the scriptures. This is actually the best birthday you ever had, sir. What's his name? What's his name?
Nishchit. Nishchit.
Nishchit. Nishchit. Nishchit, this is the best birthday you ever had. Best birthday you ever had in your whole life. Because now, you see, the thing is, there's this material birthday, the body, you see. But the spiritual birthday is when you come in contact with a bona fide spiritual master and receive transcendental vibrations into your ears. So this is also a birthday. You see, you're taking transcendental sound vibrations coming from scriptures. So this is actually the best birthday you ever had in millions of lifetimes.
Within this lifetime also.
Yeah, of course. Anything else?
What advice you would give to us, since we're very new to this spiritual, I think the God has opened new spiritual dimension for us.
This Hare Krishna mantra is the key that unlocks the door to the other dimension, you see. There's a spiritual, right now we're in the material dimension, birth, death, old age, and disease. We're caught up in the material dimension, but there's a spiritual dimension where life is eternal, full of bliss and knowledge. So the key to unlock that door is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You have a very good opportunity here. You, the two of you, a nice couple here today. You have a very good opportunity. They're selling japa mala here. Get some japa mala and start doing at least one.
She's going to get.
Huh?
She's going to get.
Who went?
Nanda Priya went to bring.
Oh, Nanda Priya went to give you a birthday present.
Oh no, this is not.
No?
Nanda Priya, my disciple, went to give you a birthday present this year. So if you can chant every day at least one mala, like 108 times, it takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes. That will completely transform your whole existence, you see. Right now, you see, the body is going down. You're young, it seems like the body is going up, but actually you get to a certain point, it's going down, down, down. I got a 78-year body, I know, the body is going down, 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 down. But if you're chanting, your consciousness is going up, 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 up. That, by chanting Hare Krishna mantra every day, you get younger every day, you see. Instead of becoming an old man in a wheelchair, you become an awakened spiritual being, attaining the state of eternal youthfulness within your heart. So the best birthday you've ever had is to get these japa malas and to start chanting every day to celebrate your new birth as a spiritual being. Every day, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so
Jai.
much.
I'm so happy to see you here.
Bless us.
My great happiness to see you here today with a smiling face.
Just sit there.
Any other questions? Yes.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Your Grace have very kindly mentioned that
What's that?
Holy name can solve all our material problems, can solve all our problems. Holy name can solve all our problems. So, material desires are our problems?
They are a problem, man. We're trying to enjoy the combination between the material senses and the sense objects. But these material senses are not us, you see. Material desires are based on a false sense of identity. I'm thinking I'm this body and my happiness is guided by my tongue, the belly, the genitals, that's my happiness, you see. But I'm not this body, you see. The material desires are taking me away from my actually fulfill all desires to become Krishna conscious. So we should minimize our material desires That's why we don't take illicit sex, no meeting, no intoxication or gambling. We get our desires fulfilled by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. The thing is, you get your desires fulfilled more than you can ever believe, but you actually get a new set of desires. Before you're desiring this and that, like a little kid, you're desiring a fire truck, right? Mommy, mommy, give me a fire truck, right? But when he grows up, who needs a fire truck anymore? Yeah, I'm a fireman, I'm in a big truck. So, yeah, the desires we have right now, which are like little kid desires. You know, give me a teddy bear and a fire truck and a tricycle, yeah. See, those are kid desires, but when you grow and become mature, you have a whole new set of desires. So when you become Krishna conscious, you have a whole new set of desires. They're more enlivening, more thrilling than the teddy bear and the fire truck and the tricycle, you see. So we get a whole new set of desires, like the devotee desires to spread Krishna consciousness. That's his desire, to be Krishna conscious and see how much I can spread it, how I can make more people Krishna conscious. That's the greatest still for the devotee of the Lord, to make more and more people Krishna conscious, for example.
Srila Gurudev, Your Grace have also mentioned that chanting became the most exciting adventure for Your Grace.
Chanting is the most exciting adventure, that's a thing. But we don't realize it yet because we're dull heads. What's a dullards? Duh. But it actually is the most thrilling adventure is chanting Hare Krishna. Because by fully absorbing yourself in the mantra, you actually enter into the spiritual world within your heart. But the trouble is we're still anchored. Like there's a story, the boatman got in the boat, and he's rowing. But he's not going anywhere. What's going on? I've been rowing for 3 hours. Oh, you didn't bring the anchor in. You dummy. So we're still anchored in the material world. That's the problem. You see, we're still anchored in gratifying the material senses. That's why we're not making the progress we'd actually like to make. So you got to pull in the anchor. I'm not this body, you see. I think the anchor is, I think I am this body. That's the anchor. But yet, I'm not this body. That pulls in the anchor. I am not this body. I'm a spiritual being. That's who I actually am. So that pulls in the anchor. So we have to stop thinking, I'm male, I'm female, I'm American, I'm Indian, I'm this, I'm that. These are all illusions. The body is not me. Somebody is, just like Prabhupada gave the example of somebody driving in the car, they go, hey Taylor, get out of the way. I am Rolls Royce and you're Taylor. Hey Taylor, get out of the way, right? Hong Kong. Taylor, get out of the way. But actually he's not a Rolls Royce and that person's not a Taylor. Those just external things. So I'm not actually male, female, white, black, American, Indian, or whatever. I'm an eternal spiritual being, qualitatively one with God. So when I kick out these false identifications, then I can really start moving fast in the spiritual pathway within my heart. Pull in the anchors. Yes?
Gurudev, is everything is predestined as per our past karma?
Yes, but Prabhupada said when you clap your hands in the kirtan, just like it said, the expert palm reader can tell your future by looking at your palm. But one time clapping the kirtan, you've changed it.
That's what my next question was, that if everything is predestined, then what is the point practicing Krishna consciousness and not
practicing?
practicing?
No, by practicing you change your destiny. You may have been slated to to die at the age of 28 by your karma. But practicing Krishna consciousness, you live to be 100. By practicing Krishna consciousness, Krishna says, I will leave you from all your sinful reactions. Sarva papebhyo mokshishami. So you change your karma is changed when you become Krishna conscious. You may get a little slap to help you become sober, but actually you don't get the full reaction anymore for what you did. It's all finished. Only a little slap, a little token reaction to remind you to be serious about the process. Like slipping in front of Govardhan, slipping on the honey and Govardhan. Yesterday, I had a heavy slip. The devotees who were there, they saw it was heavy. I went, phoom.
Going fast.
Some little token reaction. And we're going overtime. So Guru Maharaj remind me we got to get packed and ready to go to Malaysia. So we'll squeeze in one more and that's it.
No,
Huh? Oh yeah. There'll be a special. This is the last one. Last one.
Maharaji, very grateful to hear from you. Actually, now I have the service of mentoring some people. So at times we have to correct them for their benefit. But at the same time, I am hesitant that they are a part and parcel of Krishna. They are having a unique relationship with Krishna. So I'm correcting them, but and then later on I'm trying to pray for them, and then I'm trying to see them as part and parcel of Krishna. So like what else I can do so that I don't have any offenses, and do not commit any offenses towards them, and help them nicely.
Beg Krishna, my dear Lord, I've been given the service of training these. I know I'm not perfect also, I have so many faults, yet I've been given the service and help these devotees in the pathway. Please let me do it with all humility. Just beg Krishna. That's the sixth item of surrender. Always remain meek and humble. So yes, my dear Lord, please let me keep my own humility and not become puffed up that I'm instructing these people, thinking I'm some great personality. You see? Okay? Does that answer it?
Yes, Maharaji.
Okay, that's it. Now we'll end the class here officially. I'll give these garlands here to Guru Maharaj.
You give one garland to.
And this shit gets one?
Yes.
Come on, this shit. Here's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hare Krishna to you. Jai. 32. Jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
And you can take up a Bhagavad Gita.